Hey, I'm Douglas Schumacher, and welcome to the third episode of Douglas Broadcast. Today is June 25th, 2014, about 10 minutes past 8 o'clock, and here is your show for tonight. What the schedule is looking like is first, as always, we'll do a weather segment. It'll be a little quicker than last week's. We'll have an intermission commercial break for people watching it recorded. Then I'm going to be talking about my FBLA trip coming up in just a couple days to Nationals in Nashville. More information on that. And then hopefully I'll have my guest, which he's the only one that responded, Michael Steinke, to talk all about Google I/O and some of the new products that were introduced. If you're interested, you can check out on my YouTube channel my 100-second summary. We'll be talking more about that in a little bit. But first, let's jump on over to the weather. Here's my, as always, my live shot looking north towards the city of Medford. Of course, now it's officially summer. It was pretty interesting day with the weather today. It's currently 64 degrees with about 8-mile-an-hour wind and pretty much completely clear now. Earlier today, some storms were moving through north central Wisconsin, and actually, interestingly enough, there was a lightning strike near my house that took out the main phone line in my house, and the repair person had to come out and fix it today. Had a couple power flickers. There was a lot of lightning with those storms and quite a bit of rain. Looking right now across the nation, we can see that there is a line of severe thunderstorm watches from South Dakota all extending down into southern Colorado. Just a couple warnings still out there. With these cells just kind of evolving into a line just south of Rapid City here. There's another one near I-76 in Colorado. That one doesn't look very impressive anymore. And yeah, so that's most of that. Here's the radar view over, well, the western Midwest anyway. You can see that along this cold front boundary today we saw some storms, and now they're staying kind of right along I-94, traveling southeast through most of the day. Oops. Here I have another radar view loaded up here. That, yeah, just some isolated showers kind of skirting around that part of the state. Yeah, after this morning's stronger storms, at least in the Taylor County area. Here's a satellite view. Not fully up to time, but you can tell there are a lot of clouds earlier today. Started to dissipate, reform, and now pretty much completely dissipated over this part of the state. Before I jump into the forecast for the Medford area, first, the forecast for Nashville, Tennessee, which is where I will be from Saturday evening through Thursday morning. So I figure, look at the forecasts. It's kind of a tradition whenever it seems I go on vacation that the heat waves move through those areas. Happened the last time I was in Nashville about 4 years ago. It's about 110 on that as a daytime high most of those days, which is just crazy even for there. Last year in Los Angeles, they had excessive heat warnings out because it was over 100. It doesn't look quite as bad, knock on wood, for my trip to Nashville. What we're seeing is on Saturday, which I'll be getting there Saturday evening, but possibility of thunderstorm around 90. Sunday, another chance of thunderstorms, 91. Monday, sun and clouds. Only about a 20% chance of rain that day. In the 90s. Tuesday, higher chance of excuse me, okay. Tuesday, higher chance of storms, around 92. Wednesday is shaping up. It look AccuWeather at least is saying thunderstorms in the morning, and then possibility for reforming. They're saying almost 100% chance on Wednesday, and then Thursday that I'll be leaving in the morning around 88 with more thunderstorms. So Monday looks like it's gonna be the dry day. All the other days, chance of precipitation, but not extremely incredibly hot. So that's good news. Now let's look at the. We'll go out 7 days from today for the Medford, North Central Wisconsin area. Looking at tomorrow, partly cloudy, high around in the mid 70s, not too strong winds, and almost no chance of precipitation. Friday, chance of thunderstorms, especially in the mid morning and late evening, high of 81. Saturday, 80 degrees, chance of rain, highest in the morning. Sunday, 81 degrees, chance of thunderstorm, pretty consistent all day. Monday, more chance of rain. Oh man. Once again, pretty consistent rating across the day. Tuesday, look like it'll be drier, high in the low to mid 70s with stronger winds. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, high of 74 with an elevated or about a 30% chance, so higher than it was of precipitation into the afternoon. And that brings us to next week's. Well, now that I think about it, I guess this was something I was going to announce a little later. I'll just save it for later. Going out to Thursday, 74 degrees, partly cloudy, diminishing chances of rain, and then another looking like it's going to be a nice clear day on Friday, July 4th, for everyone celebrating Independence Day. With high pressure moving into the area, light winds, pretty much the picture perfect day, at least from what these forecast models are showing. Alright, so once again, it is currently 63 degrees with a light wind and clearing skies this evening. I'll be back. I don't know how long, but I'll be back probably 10 minutes. In 10 minutes for my talk about FBLA Nationals, which I just started touching on, and then later our technology talk, hopefully with Michael Stenke. Thanks for sticking with us. Okay, here's my advertisement for this week. 3, 2, 1. Tonight's pro. Okay, try it again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Today's podcast is brought to you by milk. You got milk? I don't. Anymore. I guess I'll edit that together. I guess I'll be fine. Google I. Wish I had a way to play music, because that's the most important part of the show. What desktop? Creating music. From most of these don't broadcast. Oh, you know, let's just try it. Let's try it. I don't know. It'd be cool if it did. I don't know though. Oh, that's really advanced. It's not what I was expecting at all. This is really advanced. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, you guys can't hear that. Oh, it's kind of cool. Thumbnation Studio for Hangouts. Drawing each other in your Hangout. You just Google's Draw tool. Just really find a face, I don't know. It tracks your face too, that's kind of cool. Erase. Oh, almost. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it kind of works. But it's not trying to search for a face. Alright, that's enough. So I'm doing everything I can to just... Okay, here we go. Unfortunately, no. Why? Because nobody responds ever. I do invite people. I invite all my friends and like Wyatt and no, I'm not gonna invite all my contacts. It would just be annoying. No. You can invite all your contacts. It's kind of interesting. YouTube says I'm streaming in HD tonight, so that's good. Well, sometimes it is, anyway. Because I found an old. Well, I'll get into that. Okay, are you ready to get started? Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm just gonna pull up some stuff here. Did you follow Google I/O at all today? It's post the same link. Okay. So no. Okay, well then, fair enough. Yeah, there's lots of stuff. And I spent quite a bit of time researching it, so. Yeah, lots to talk about. Oh, yeah, Lamar Wilson did tweet a lot about it. Some funny ones, too. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, you're looking at the CNN one again. Okay, I'm gonna get started here. Hey, welcome back to Douglas Broadcasts, episode 3, talking technology now with my guest, Michael Steinke, which is, it's now his third week in a row, joining me. And today was obviously a big deal in the tech world, at least for me, since I'm a Google fanboy. Google I/O keynote was today. Lots of new products announced. I had a 100-second summary on my YouTube channel. If you want to watch that to get a brief overview. What's Wyatt's excuse for not coming? Not responding. I invited him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's just watch my 100-second summary, which I had to speed up to fit in everything. Basically, that Google is trying to be on every platform with Android. We're going to see Android 5.0 this fall. Redesigned language, as you can see. Greater integration with web and apps. Then Android Wear, which you can now... Okay.
Mobile devices. A new web UI will be coming soon. And this is a big one, native Office file editing, which means you will no longer have to convert a Word, PowerPoint, or Excel file into a Google Doc to edit it. It'll all work seamlessly. In the midst of a lot of developer talk, Google briefly talked about Google Fit, which is much like a framework to consolidate health data across #cardboard. What we didn't see at today's keynote, no new Nexus devices. There's no update on Google Glass. No talk of home automation. There's no talk also about Google Plus.
Yeah, I can
A lot
hear
of
it.
people were hoping to see the Hangouts voice integration. That didn't come through. And no talk about any other Google X Lab projects like the self-driving car or Project Ara or Tango.
That was today's Google. Yep, so yeah, that just kind of gives a basis of what was talked about. Really the next version of Android 5.0 coming out in well, this fall is really all we know. We know it's going to be a major UI overhaul, as we saw today, and it's going to start with an L. And yeah, it's very interesting. One of the most interesting things about today was also the Android Wear, which we knew about, but you can actually now go and here, I'll screencast it so everyone can see it here. You can go onto the Google Play Store, and I think also Best Buy now, and buy a LG G Watch running Android Wear, or device that was also announced today, the Samsung Gear Live. Both of them pretty similar specs. Samsung one has a little smaller battery, but a little better of a screen, and it also has a heart rate monitor. These are both square ones, obviously. The Moto 360, which is the smartwatch that a lot of people are waiting for, made by Motorola. A lot of people were thinking it was also going to be released today, and that Google actually got boos when they said it will be released later this summer. And that one has a circular watch face, which is one thing that people are really excited about. I like the uniformity between what we're seeing on mobile devices such as smartphones, tablets, with Android Wear stuff, and then also what we're seeing on TVs with the new Android TV UI. I said in the video it looks a lot like Windows 8, which it does. Of course, it has OK Google support, just as all the platforms announced today do. Yeah, I don't know. Android TV looks really interesting. So is Android Wear. Android Auto, which is for cars, is interesting, but I feel like it's much harder to reinvent the infotainment system in a vehicle because people keep it for so long. But yeah, I would definitely like to have an Android TV and smartwatch running Android Wear at some point. You have any comments?
No,
No, nothing at all.
I don't know. I'm just looking into this more
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't watch it during the day because
Yeah.
I was busy.
Mm-hmm.
I did see Lamar Wilson tweet about it all day.
Yep. He had a video about that came out later this afternoon about what he liked about what they announced. It was, yeah. Um.
Like this one?
Let me look. Oh yeah. Well, they actually didn't. So,
Yeah.
which I put in my video is maybe slightly surprising, but yeah, I don't know. It had its place in its time, and it just didn't really come to fruition. But you also have to remember that I'm currently broadcasting through Google Plus Hangouts, which is a really good broadcasting solution
Did
for
you
someone
just
like
say
me.
it had its place in the time? Was Google
Yeah,
Plus popular?
was it ever popular? Well, depends how you define popular. If you mean all your friends and relatives were on it, then
Yeah,
and it
like people
was
from
and it never reached Facebook status. No.
2 years ago, people from school all posted on it, but now nobody does.
Yeah, that's totally true. So if you want to say, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I think people didn't like it. I thought it was I still think it's a very well designed social network. And I like all the tools that are built into it. Um,
It's just hard
but
because there's already so many others that are way up
yep,
there.
yep. And I feel like when it was integrated into YouTube, all it got was more hate, and that's not really what Google was going for. There, I mean, there's parts of Google Plus that really excel, like the photos part and the Hangouts. I think those are two really good things, and I like the UI of it too. But it just, yeah, it just didn't quite fit in. And then when Google started forcing people to use it, um, this people didn't like it as much. So I was using it on YouTube already anyway before they forced it, so um, it wasn't a big deal for me. I, yeah, I like the theory of having everybody. I like the theory of everyone online using their real name, um, just to keep people accountable. But
It kind of like it
but
goes
it's
against
added.
everything. It goes against everything you learn in school about internet safety, though.
It's not like you're posting your address and phone number though on YouTube.
But still,
It's
people
your
can trace
name.
it back. People can still trace it back. Remember, like when you were like
Well,
in
sure.
fifth grade, all everything you were talking about.
Yes, but I feel like, how would I say this? Hmm. Sharing your name is not the same as sharing other details about you. And sure, people can track you back, but they could track you in real life too. I feel like there is a place for being anonymous online, but
Like, what would that
YouTube
be?
and social networking, I just don't feel like there is.
YouTube isn't really supposed to be a social network site,
Well, I'm
though.
not saying it is, but it.
They're trying to make it one.
But
Or they've been trying to make it one for quite a while now.
okay, but I don't see what's wrong with having people be held accountable for what they say on YouTube comments.
But
It,
still,
yeah.
you still don't have to change your name like this
Yep.
person right here.
I mean, in a perfect world, having everyone use their real name would work out. Unfortunately, We live in a society with trolls and people that don't want to be forced fed systems that are different down their throat.
But also, when they put their real name out there, it is possible to trace people back to where they live.
Okay, just wait, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My sister heard a weird noise downstairs.
A weird noise.
It was my mom watering the plants outside.
Oh, like the faucet turning on.
Yeah,
Did you think you're being loud?
I don't know. It was like whatever. Let's just move on. I'm just going through YouTube's tweets. They just tend to post viral videos there mostly.
On the YouTube Twitter?
Yeah. It's pretty
That
deep.
that was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I was talking about how YouTube says I'm broadcasting HD tonight. I actually found an old router in my basement. There's an old TDS modem that I found the power cable to, configured some of the settings, and set it up as both a router and a Wi-Fi access point to bridge my existing network that's way down on the other end of the house, and I never had Wi-Fi reception up in my room, and now I have full bars because it's sitting like 5 feet right over there, and it's increasing my download and upload speeds versus the using just the old router, which is kind of impressive, but that's nice. Any speed boost is a nice boost on DSL.
Yep. Hey, this is one of the greatest YouTube videos ever. Do you want to watch it?
Why not? I can't say I've seen it, so.
Hello? Hey, what up, dog? Why'd you quit playing? Sorry, got distracted. See, that's your problem. You can't keep your eyes on the prize. Do you even like girls? Yeah. Why are you such a pansy? I'm not a pansy. You just what? You want to be a loser forever? No, I just never know what to say. Jeez, just let it go. Dude, why'd you do that? Do what? Why would you like Opal status? What do you mean?
That's not really what I mean. But okay.
Unlike it now. No, I literally just broke my computer. Why would you even like a status like that? No, I just liked it without thinking. Hey, are you invited to that like page? Bro, it already has 253 likes. Wait, I mean 456. Oh my god, there's an event too. No, you've got to be kidding. This is insane. It's scheduled for right now at your house. But don't worry, nobody even goes to Facebook events.
Ryan, your friends are here.
Guess it did escalate quickly. Who's this video by? Is it anyone popular?
Oh, Mom, thank you so much for picking up. I'm in a lot of trouble.
Ryan, my garden is on fire. And you know what? I know you did. Don't even think about coming home. I had no idea I raised such a scumbag. Don't even come home ever.
Back off, man, back off.
Oh, hold on, son, hold on. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna hurt you. Why are you laying in my bed? How old are you?
17th, sir.
17? Seriously? What the hell are you doing all alone at night in an alleyway?
I got into some trouble at home and I got no home to go to.
Sounds familiar. Tell you what, I'll let you sleep here tonight.
Really?
Of course. Here, now let me make you a nice, comfy, cozy bed. I'm a master bed maker, really. It's all in the technique. There. Perfect.
Thanks.
No problem. Now, sleep tight, and don't let the vicious street dogs bite. It really sucks.
Great. That's
Good morning. You up? Good. I had to wake you before the street sweepers come through. You sleep well?
No.
Welcome to the streets, son. Well, I've got to start my day. Best freeway exit spots might already be taken. See ya.
alright, and thanks again for last night.
Of course. By the way, Tom Anderson. Nice to meet you.
Ryan Martin. Thanks.
Ryan Martin. Say, Ryan Martin, do you have a Facebook?
No?
That's funny because it says right here you do.
Funny.
Say, how about I check you in, huh? I'll check you in here at my space on Facebook.
I don't really like being checked in.
Already done, see? Now, tell me again why you're out here alone in the streets, huh?
Long story.
I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, actually, I have actually better get going, so,
But for what? I just want to get to know you. Find out a little bit about you. Find out what kinds of things you like.
Brian? I can't even believe you showed up to this.
listen, I didn't mean to like that status. This is all a huge misunderstanding. And the thing is... Well, it's not the status I like. Oh, well. I like you.
Why
I knew it
would
was a
I
mistake,
choose-
Brian. I mean, you're not that kind of guy. And to be honest, I've always kind of liked you too.
I don't know. That was
It's
okay.
weird.
Yeah, that's enough YouTube for now. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, this isn't a YouTube show. Oh well,
It could
It-
be. It's on
yeah,
YouTube right now.
sure, it could be. You know, Lamar Wilson used to have a YouTube live show on the Twitch network, Netcast network, which I really enjoy. It was called This Week in YouTube. Got canceled after I don't remember how many episodes. Why are we looking at your old videos now?
I don't know. It has 10,710 views.
Yeah, we looked at it last week.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
I
We
mean,
didn't. We didn't watch the video, but I know we looked at the views. I'm sure on that.
that works. That's
Yeah.
because Wyatt's not here. I'm gonna eat pretty soon. I'm really
Yeah.
hungry.
Okay. Let's see. Today, Supreme Court handed down two technology-related rulings. One of them, it was a 9-0 vote in favor of that the police or any law enforcement agency need a search warrant to search your phone, because previously they didn't need one to search your cell phone because it was within immediate reach of you or something. There's some clause with that, but the court said, well, your cell phone can connect to things outside of your own reach. Therefore, it's you need a warrant to search it. And also, there was the ruling in favor of ABC, CBS, and NBC, and a bunch of other networks against Aereo. Aereo was a company, well, it still is a company, but it's probably going to fall apart pretty fast now that they were ruled against. They basically rented you a little mini antenna so you could receive over-the-air broadcasts, local news, that sort of thing, on your phone or tablet. Instead of needing an antenna because you're actually renting an antenna from them. They said it was getting around copyright. All the major broadcasters said it wasn't. They sued them. And Supreme Court said that it was copyright infringement, unfortunately, because I thought it was a really cool service. So that means they're going to have to either change their business model completely or, go out of business. And they'd received millions of dollars in venture capital funding. They're a really, really good company, but unfortunately, it's deemed illegal, so what else can you do? Alright, last thing.
Like
What?
weather?
I already did that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I start the show just after 8 o'clock.
So
And I
what'd you
did
say about
that.
weather then? Did you talk about the thunderstorms?
I did.
I was running for cross country and there was a lightning bolt that was less than a mile away from me while we were running.
When was that?
That would be 8:45.
So that was today.
Yep, at 8:45.
Um, there was actually a lightning bolt that hit my house this morning and took
Your
out
house?
my dad's phone line.
Did
Yeah.
it wake you up?
I
Wait.
was gone. I was already at summer school because I work summer school in the mornings.
Oh, okay. What
but-
time was it then it did that?
It was around 8 o'clock. Yep. So it fried the main phone, my dad's big office phone, and the TDS technician had to come out and fix the box today. Power flickered a couple times. Yeah. I don't know exactly. I didn't look at our rain gauge how much it rained. I know when it rained here last night we got half inch of rain. And that was about in 10 minutes, so the ground is saturated and tomorrow looks like it's gonna be a dry day, but after that, chance of rain pretty much every day, so there's high school.
That's nothing good though.
Yeah. They're redoing the tennis courts actually this summer. Later this summer. That'll be nice.
There's the better high school.
The name of the road right in front of Student Council Avenue. Is that what I read?
Student Council Drive.
Interesting.
It's the school's driveway.
Did they pay for it? I'm assuming.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just a weird name.
Oh, there is school. What do you expect? Oh yeah, there's something else on here. I want to see if this still registers something as a thing.
It's resyncing maps. No, they have pretty good area.
Yeah, right here. Wiley Road. It thinks Wiley Road is an actual road. That's just a driveway with a road sign in front of it.
Wow.
That's probably why. They just look at the road signs and say, it's a road.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is place that's the worst place on earth.
The DC Everest Junior High.
Also known as prison, but yeah.
Okay. It does kind of look like a prison.
It's from the 1950s.
Yeah. Okay.
It even has this tower that's right here.
Wow.
Yep, there's the tower.
I remember when I was in California last year, downtown Los Angeles, there was a high school, and they have like 20-foot electric fences around it.
What?
The high school in downtown Los Angeles that I saw last summer when I was out there. You can just they had like 20-foot high electric barbed wire fences around the school grounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
a prison.
I'm glad I don't live in a place that needs that. I think it's more to keep people out than it is to keep you in, but I don't know.
That sounds like prison to me.
Yep. Okay.
There's see prison. They even have a tower.
Okay. The last thing I'm gonna talk about is I'll have a video on it on Friday, but that I'm going to be in Nashville. I'm leaving here Saturday morning.
Are you flying there or driving there?
No. We are taking a bus with some other chapters because it's actually shorter time driving than it is flying because there's no there's no direct flights that work from Minneapolis to Nashville. And
Hmm.
if you're going to drive all the way to Chicago, then you're already halfway there. So it's much cheaper taking a
What are you
bus with.
going there for?
My FBLA event, which this year I got third in the state in Intro to Information Technology, and Tate Raggy will be going. He got third place in computer problem solving. So this podcast next week is going to be, if all goes as planned, on Tuesday night next week. So I don't know if you can join me for that. I'll probably have Tate as a guest.
Yeah.
Future computer science major and ya boy, Tate Raggy. So yeah, that should be good from Nashville. The Gaylord Opryland
Oh yeah,
Resort.
Mara, I know something about technology. So what do you think about the IRS losing emails because of a computer crash?
Did not hear that story.
Oh, it's like all it happened. You know, the IRS person, they're investigating them because
I know they had a couple of scandals, but
they targeted the conservatives, you know.
oh,
So
okay,
apparently,
yeah, no.
in the investigation, they needed to see the emails, but they didn't have them because apparently their computer crashed, so they lost the emails. So I wonder what happened if somebody tried using that excuse when the IRS audits.
Okay,
That won't go very far. So
yeah, just skimming this article here. Oh, okay, yep. That they scrutinized applications of people from certain groups, yeah. Then they wanted to audit certain senators. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, that's the article I was reading. Interesting.
So I think I'm going to go because I think I'm going to eat finally, like 3
Yep.
hours past.
Yep, that's perfectly fine because I'm gonna be done here soon too.
You're going to
Also,
be done anyways?
yep. So next Tuesday, probably 8 p.m. again. I'll keep people in touch. But Tuesday night, live, I'll be in Nashville, and we'll do weather, probably some stuff from the conference. That reminds me, I'm gonna be on, I'll have to post a link a bunch of places, livestream.com, which has a great mobile streaming platform. I'm gonna be using that on my trip, so I'll be updating for pretty much everything I go to. Opening ceremony. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Michael, for joining me tonight. Opening ceremonies, closing ceremony, some of the meetings, different sightseeing. I'll be live on this live stream. The only problem is that you have to be logged in to view it. I made a guest viewing account, so you can either sign in with your Facebook account to watch it. You could create your own live stream account if you really want to do that, or you log in with these credentials. Doug Schu, so DOUGSCHU at TDS.net, and the password is all lowercase FBLANLC 2014. People watching recorded, there it is on the bottom of your screen or top of your screen, wherever I put it. Log in to live stream. The link will be below my event. I'll be live. I don't even know when. Probably quite a bit. Come watch that. You can watch recorded. Eventually that'll all be compiled into a review video along with some other footage that I take. I really like people to watch that. Once again, next Tuesday night instead of Wednesday, because Wednesday is closing. Their closing ceremonies at like 6 o'clock, so therefore I can't do this at this time. Next Tuesday night, which would be July 1st, instead of July 2nd, July 1st, 8 p.m. Central. Hopefully, unless things change, we'll do another Douglas Broadcast Episode 4, live from Nashville, hopefully with our my friend and fellow schoolmate, Tate Raggy. future computer science major, also qualifying for FBLA national competition. It's going to be a really exciting week ahead. Thanks for joining me with this broadcast, and see you next Tuesday. Thanks for watching.